Crucible. We also have all the information on next month-long milestone event and the changes that are coming to Crucible and everything else in this live blog post reaction. And if you're ready for that, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Marvel Strike Force fans. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having a great day. This video, we are talking all about the changes coming to Cosmic Crucible very shortly. We also are talking about the FIRESTAR. We have some exclusive footage and we have all the details of the month-long milestone event and a lot more in this blog post celebrating some Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, if it's your first time here on the channel and first time for one of these live blog posts, sometimes we do these in the hot tub and it is back by popular request today. But if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel, live videos like this. We have question and answer videos, gameplay, everything to help you in Marvel Strike Force. But we are here look at the blog post, so let's get right to that. Let's get to this first, and we also have that FIRESTAR footage and everything else. And let's give some shout outs to everyone that is here early for the live stream. Natalie, what is up first in chat? 8 Merc, David Martinez, James Clark, Matt, what is up? Summertime, summertime is coming up. All right, the blog post. We have some Cosmic Crucible changes that are coming. We also have some month-long milestone events that we haven't talked about. This is for FIRESTAR. And similar to other milestone events, 6 main milestone events, quick rumble blitzes, and this time 3 alliance milestones. So today we're going to talk about Feel the Burn coming on May 2nd, and that is probably when this event is going to go live. Also have these quick rumble blitzes. We're going to talk about one of them. And if we look at these alliance milestones, spoils of war, so war attacks, coordinate stealth, so savior, ISO 8 energy, and rally point. Is that a new one? Because that name does not look familiar to me. All right, so once you're getting victory, normal type of leaderboard. I didn't see any glaring changes on this, but you're gonna have to collect these items. The monthly item is this Blazing X jeans. You're also gonna get Mass Academy ID, protective suit, glowing mask, red hot gloves, searing boots. So Mass Academy ID, that is what you're gonna get in this event that is starting next week. And through the milestones, through the milestones in this event, you'll get a 3-star unlock, but through other events, kind of like Union Jack, you can get a 4-star unlock of FIRESTAR throughout the month. Nothing too major here, but the changes are here, and you can get some FIRESTAR shards with this, and yeah, just some good gear and everything like that. Nothing too outside the norm with this one. Now, the Feel the Burn, we do have the calculations on this. Bring out Sunblock for the raid mission with massive 7 red star Bucky Barnes, but of course that is not for most of us. That is for the whales, the people that spend a large amount on this game. Now, for the major games of the event, you be sure to correct your training orb. So this one, pretty simple. Just to get, if you're just shooting for that meta item event, pretty simple. If you've been hoarding your training orbs since the last event. Now, if you don't hoard your training orbs, this is not a very friendly event. Let's go take a look at some of the big things here in this event. And some of the big things that we have to shoot for is this Mass Academy ID. That is on milestone 24. That's the big one to shoot for. We also have some bigger rewards down here for Bucky Barnes, some 20 Bucky Barnes shards, 20 Iron Fist shards. For that, you would need to save a bunch of training orbs. So for this, open training orbs, that is 2,000 points. Raid battles, 500 points. Battling with the invaders, this is capped at 12,000 points. And then if you did get a Iron Fist through the event, you're gonna get 5 more thousand points of this. And it is possible, if you are really pushing it on this Blitz event that's going on right now for Iron Fist, you can get this for free and get an additional points, but you would need to be grinding at Blitz a lot. And as far as the leaderboard here, well, this is not for most people. This is for people that are gonna spend a lot. 250 players are going to get some red stars for their Bucky Barnes. Everything else is going to be elite credits and everything like that. All right, let's go look at the calculations for this. As we see this, the Feel the Burn monthly event, and it's going to start on May 2nd. It's going to be a 4-day event. The big item that you want to shoot for is this Mass Academy ID. Let me actually open this up a little so you can see all of it. There we go. Milestone 28 is where you're going to get Bucky Barnes shards. This is possible, but you're going to need to open a ton of training orbs for that. Same thing with these Iron Fist World War II shards. And if you want to complete the entire event, milestone 30, you're going to need a ton of training orbs. That's going to be the big factor here. Now, if you're just doing your normal battles, 20 raid battles per day, that's 10 into Doom or Ultimus or whatever raid you're doing on the normal, and then 10 into Greek raids. That should be pretty easy. There's a little bit of spelling there, but you know what I mean. 20 raid battles is a more important point though. 500 points per raid battle, which means that 10,000 points per day if you're doing 20 battles, and you are getting 40,000 from the raids over the course of this 4-day event. Now, I have a little bit more than 30 training orbs. I've not opened any since the last event, and I've hoarded that many from some of these incursion events that we've had, some of the farming on some of these villain nodes. But 30 training orbs, that's going to be 2,000 points per orb. If you have saved and hoarded your orbs, unfortunately, you do have to hoard for this event. It's not really possible to complete this event if you did not hoard your training orbs. Well, that is going to be 60,000 points from the training orbs if you manage to hoard those. If you've hoarded more than that, you're going to get even more points and reach further down on this leaderboard. If you hoard less than that, you're going to need to make up the points some way, and hopefully they get some bonus points towards this event. They're not described in this blog post, but maybe they will get some. All right, so with that, with these 40,000 from the raids, 60,000 for training, that's 100,000 from both of those. Now the invader batters, they're capped at 12,000 points. Those you don't need to use Iron Fist World War II, but you need to use some other invaders. The Captain America World War II, Nick Fury, some of their characters. That is going to be capped at 12,000 points. So you could do that over the course of those 4 days. Shouldn't be that hard. So as far as if this is pretty easy to get these 112,000 points from all this stuff here. Pretty low effort. That is assuming that you've hoarded all of your training orbs since the last time we had this. So that is what this event is looking like. Let's go back to the blog post, because there is a web event associated with this event also, and that is also starting on May 2nd. Now for this one, you're going to need to blitz, and this ends right after this blitz event. But the good thing about this event is the blitz battles. To max this out, you need 10 blitz battles a day, or 10 blitz battles a day. 500 points in there, 5,000 points for this. So 10 battles, pretty simple there. Pretty easy to get all this stuff. It's a 1-day event, but it repeats 4 times. So it should be pretty simple. Just do 10 blitz battles a day, and you should get all this milestone here. Not great rewards in this as far as the rewards, but doesn't take a lot of effort as well. So very low effort milestones coming up next week. Now there's a quick rumble blitz also happening. That is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's featured there, so should be something tied to the event. There's also some other events going on later in the month tied to the Guardians of the Galaxy, so probably something tied to that movie coming out. Character availability, Union Jack going to the basic, Ultimus, Mega, Premium, Supplies Store, and finally it is about time. Kitty Pride is finally being removed from those orbs, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, she's been skipped over so many times, and it looks like Kang is not going to those orbs, at least anytime soon. He got skipped over, and they're just going on to these invaders. So hopefully you did well on Kang's event. Hopefully you have a lot of Kang shards, because it doesn't look like he's going to be very farmable anytime soon. Elite Store Edition, Bucky Barnes Rifle, loaded up. He's going to the Elite Store. There's no date on this, and Dormammu's 7th Red Star is also going to the Elite Store as well. No word on other characters, but those are good. No word on dates either, so you're just gonna have to look for the in-game mail. Don't be refreshing the store. Yeah, finally getting rid of Kitty. Right, baby Ice and Natalie. All right, this is the Incursion event. Now this is live in the game. You can see the countdown for when this is gonna go live, unless they push this back. They did push this back a few weeks. There's a few different missions here. Test drive. This is where you're gonna be able to use your invaders test drive difficulty. A high-powered invader team is provided in these missions, so you don't even need these characters, and you could get some minimal. Actually, there's no rewards for this. The challenge difficulty. This is where you're gonna need Captain America World War II, Union Jack, Bucky Barnes, Iron Fist World War II, and you should have all of these characters at least unlocked if you participated with these events. Now, the good thing about this is you don't need them starred for this challenge difficulty. You just need them at gear tier 15, so you need them at least certain levels. I believe gear tier 15 is level 80, either 80 or 85. I believe that's 80 though. So that's where you need to get them for this event. Now the bonus event, this is where all the good rewards are going to be. This is what you're going to need 5 yellow stars for all these characters, as well as gear tier 15. So if you see this event and these bonuses are good for you, you think they're worth it to build up your characters to a certain level and get the gear on them, then it's a good event. Wait until you see the rewards, though. They may already be live in the game. The countdown is live in the game. And rewards. The dangers are high. Enemies determined both the strike and bonuses. The strike is opening the resources cache for the rewards. First time mission rewards include the rare T2 level 4 ions, T2 level 5 ions as well, 270 orbs worth of T2 level 8 credits, and the roster changing mini unique gear 16 and gear 17. I'm assuming a lot of the good stuff though is going to be in this bonus difficulty. It's gear 18 for tier 15. Thank you, brother James, for clarifying for that. What is up, William? How are you, brother? All right, Cosmic Crucible event. This is the big thing in the blog post, guys. The Cosmic Crucible event. So, Living Tribunal is rolling out updates to rules, Cosmic Crucible Season 3, and brand new rules for the Ultimate 32, which is pretty wacky, and I kind of like the Ultimate 32 rules. Review the updates and evaluate your roster to ensure the scales are not only tip in your favor, but you can earn the most rewards, including Quicksilver Shards. All right, the Ultimate 32. This is, Season 2 is coming to a close. Prior to the release of version 7.1, there'll be no Cosmic Crucible the week of release. So this is, we're gonna get one more season of Season 2, or one more week of Season 2, then the update. So this is kind of confirming that the update is not coming next week, but it is coming the week of the 7th through the 13th of May. That is when the next update is dropping. So it looks like the update's not dropping to then. The next month-long milestone is going to drop in this update here. So this, while they're describing this, it kind of gives insight on when the next update is happening. So we got a date for the next update, or at least the week that the update is dropping there. Following this break, and there's going to be no Crucible on that week that the update drops, 7.1. So hopefully they did what they did in the past and still give us the rewards when there's a break between the Cosmic Crucible seasons. Now, what's going to happen with this? To help encourage your bracket, encourage higher climbing the leagues, the usual new season tribunal reduction will apply to the Ultimate 32. So normally when we drop down in rank because of the new season, it happens when the season launches. Well, that's going to happen before the season. It's going to happen during the Ultimate 32. However, when Season 3 starts, they're not going to do it again. So only one drop down. It's going to happen for the Ultimate 32. And when Season 3 starts, you're not going to drop down and lose rank there. So prepared for that. Hopefully you can remain in the bracket you're in and not have to lose a bracket there. But yeah, it's going to be a 5-day Cosmic Crucible battle. And I like these wacky rules. They're global rules. 20% health, 20% damage on defense. Now, these are some interesting rooms here, guys. Stage 1. When a positive effect is applied to a character, increase the duration of all positive effects on that allies by 1 up to a max of 3. So all positive effects are going up. When a negative effect is applied to a character, increase the duration of all negative effects on all allies by 1 up to a max of 3. Interesting room here, and I like that it affects the offense and defense. What is up, Valley Club? More shout outs in chat, brother William, brother Warrior Joe. Let's give this video a thumbs up. I like your thoughts, brother Warrior. All right, stage 2, portable shield device on offense and defense. Fortifier characters, when they use an ultimate ability, spread all positive effects to adjacent allies. So kind of similar to one of the rules that we have in Season 2 right now. Stage 3, and these are just for the Ultimate 32. Season 3 has brand new rules, or some brand new. Some of the rooms are changed around a bit. Web of Destiny on offensive defense. Web warriors are counted as tangled web. That can be nasty. Thinking just doing something real simple, placing web warriors on defense and using my tangled web for offense, but we will see. All right, strength in numbers on offense, defense. Every consecutive summon character of the same summon character on either side of the field adds 20% max health to each future summoned of that summoned character. Interesting here, and I believe that yes, this is going to get more max health every time you summon the same character. So characters that summon and then summon again, getting even more max health. I think this is the room that you're going to place the underworld for someone like Kingpin or something like that. Health insurance on offense and defense. On turn, characters remove positive effects from self. Heal 10% of characters for each positive effect removed. So you're just going to want someone with a lot of positive effects, because it doesn't matter what they are. They're going to get removed, but you're going to get healing from that. And then stage 6, Offense, defense, special abilities cost 3 more ability energy. Ultimate abilities cost 3 less ability energy. Interesting stuff here. You're going to want to use characters that have some awesome ultimates and have those available in turn 1, and hopefully taking out some of the players attacking you, and you could take out some of the people that are on defense. Now, after this, so we're looking at Ultimate Season 3. That is looking like not the week of the 8th, but this Ultimate 32 looks like the week of the 15th, and then the 22nd is when the Season 3 is going to start, if my looking at the calendar is correct. What is up, brother Dave? How are you? Hey, Dave, I got a competition. Another jiu-jitsu competition coming up tomorrow, so hopefully enjoy that video. What is up, brother Jacob? What about Hella? Does Greg health keep stacking or does not work like that? So is she summoning? Yeah, she's not reviving Greg. She is summoning. So yeah, that's just that room, the summon character. Actually, maybe for the Undying team, not the Underworld, or maybe both. Maybe both. All right. Yeah, video should be up after I compete sometime. All right, Season 3, guys. Little disappointing that some of these rules of Season 3. Gamma got a huge nerf here. Just like the Darkhold. I guess Gamma was too strong on defense, and we've already invested in Gamma. So now we got to invest in a new team. So this kind of like a lot of these hero collectors go. Global rules on defense. Characters are going to have that 20% max health and damage. Cosmic villain characters are going to reduce speed and resistance by 20%. So Cosmic villain's not as good on defense. On turn, apply bleed to that character, reducing speed bar by 20%. Darkhold and Gamma characters, negative 10% max health, focus, resistance, and damage. And on offense, same. They're also going to have that negative 10% max health, focus, resistance, and damage. Non-Masters of Evil villain mystic characters have reduced speed by 10%. Cosmic mystic villain characters, on turn, applying bleed to that character. So Morgan Le Fay is going to get bled down. All right, so those are the global rules. They have every single room has some stage bonuses here, which is good. And the more wacky, the better. Josh bought a $20 100-day gold promo. Now I'm off to get more 6 and 7 Red Star 2s. Nice. Nerfing Darkhold and Gamma. Come on. Yeah, it is. They are just in Crucible, though, and just this season. Hopefully they don't continue with that trend, but those are very strong teams, and the Gamma team is designed to be in war. They're so strong that they're really good in Crucible as well. So they're limiting that. All right, portable shield device on defense, fortifier characters use an ultimate ability that spreads positive effects to adjacent allies. So it's kind of similar to what we have in room 3 right now. Striker characters on turn, barrier that character, 5% of that character's max health, flipping offense and down. I like this on offense. Striker characters on turn, barrier that character, 5% of that character's max health, flip offense down. Stage 2, resurrection protocols on offense and defense. Hero mutant characters on spawn gain revive once and defense. I like this affects offense and defense. Give some interesting theory crafting here. Stage 3 is exactly like stage 5 right now. Tangled web characters gain on defense. Tangled web characters are going to gain when stealth, gaining 20% damage. On apply bleed on hit. On spawn, if Cersei's an ally, give revive once plus 50% max health. On spawn, if Icarus is an ally, gain immunity for 2 turns. So actually slightly different. They don't seem to have all the revive once that they did. Just a certain amount of characters there. Just Cersei. Icarus is going to gain immunity for 2 turns. Eternals characters count as tangled web, gain more resistance, more max health. On offense, reduce resistance by 20% for any character with bleed. And if they're using War 29.9, you're going to get some bleed. So hope the cooldown is a glitch. Anyone not seeing that? The cooldowns? Oh, you're talking about the were you talking about the cooldowns for this year? For stage 6 of this? Where the ultimate ability costs 3 less ability energy. That's going to be interesting. Overcharge. And then so characters with really good ultimates is what you're going to use during this 32. That's not going to be for the season 3, but that is going to be there for the season, for the ultimate 32. All right. Room 6 is now moving to room 4. The Wakandans are going there on defense. Wakandan characters, 60% max health, focus, resistance, and damage. On turn, clearing all negative from self, speed up. Clear revive once on each successful attack with speed up. Gain 20% speed. and bleeds, offense up, trauma, disrupted, gain 50% speed. Mystic Wakandan characters on spawn gain revive once with 30% max health. So Black Panther OG, Black Panther 1MM, and M'Baku still gaining that revive once on offense. Non-tech characters clear charge at the end. If charge is removed, apply off defense down to all player characters. All right, so I don't know if that's good. I think the Masters League will still counter this. And then room 5, offense and defense. I do like this. Special abilities cost 2 more ability energy. Ultimate abilities cost 2 less ability energy. When an enemy character dies, ally characters gain 1 ability energy. This is very interesting. I like this. So this will be some interesting theory crafting. So similar to what we're seeing in the Ultimate 32, room 5, and then stage 6. Military characters, they are back on turn. If at least 1 rebirth character is an ally, gaining barrier for that character's max health. It looks like you're gonna get some use out of your older raid characters. Rebirth, they're talking about symbiote characters. On hit, if at least 1 rebirth character is an ally, apply bleed to that character. Rebirth characters gain revive once at 40% max health. So I'm not sure which is gonna be a better offense or a better defense team. We're getting military characters, rebirth characters with some synergy as well in this room. All right, greatest hits. This is this is good for newer and mid-game players. Not super beneficial for older time players, but I do like catch-up mechanics, so this is good. All right, Guardians are taking a break from Protecting Galaxy May 11th in order to go to special mission greatest hits events. Join the Guardians, Rocket, Groot, Reangle Cosmo with stories of their Regale. Am I pronouncing that? I don't know. I guess speaking with Cosmo with stories about their past adventures. Interstellar assignment will have 3 difficulties, so choose your path according to the strength of your roster. Easy listening, dance past enemies with mission provided characters. Any commander can enjoy. You'll get a chance to experience the story like you're never part of the Guardians crew. So this is pretty cool. Complete the event, earn blue, green gear. Not that cool. Earn character shards for Thor, Bishop, and Magic. That's great for if you don't have them unlocked. But this is the interesting thing here. You can buy a costume for each of these characters. So if you don't have the Thor costume, the Bishop character, and the Magic costumes, you could get those with this event. So if you're someone that likes costume, you can get this. Regale. All right, so that is how to pronounce that word. Thank you, brother Baby Ice. Hard Rock. Jam out by assembling 5 characters with hero cosmic traits in order to escape this mission. Tons of purple gear. Again, this is for players climbing up in their ranks there. So this is recommendations, not necessarily requirements. All these stages there maxes out as level 60, so very easy. Heavy metal is the final stage of this, the main stage for Rockstar Commander. So players that have been playing for a while, you need them at 5 stars, and you're getting orange gear, small amount of the new teal orbs, and recommendations for each of their characters. So these are, again, recommendations, not requirements. Maxing out level 60, so it should be pretty easy. Auto if you're level 80 or something like that, maybe even level 75 and above. Still hungry for more Guardians action? Don't miss out the Guardians of the Galaxy coming in theaters May 5th, so coming next week. All right, free claim Friday over on the web store. Power of Firestar. That's like immortal characters. Royal Milestone. Claim this now. Don't let it wait for 24 hours. Don't forget, it's going to be available until tomorrow. So go to the web store, claim this now. And again, Nowhere Heist is coming back, so you can earn some dark promos, Elite 7s, and gold. Relic Hunt, so more Catalyst parts. Quick Rumble Blitz is the Guardians. No word on who next week's Blitz is or anything like that, or if anything is coming back. All right, so that is it. What is up, brother Strider? All right, let's go to the footage from the test server. Now, I did not have a lot of success with these characters here. Let's go, and I think this is the screen here. There it is. All right, so this is what we built these characters up to. We got Firestar up to 6 stars. I only wanted it at 5 stars because I think that's pretty realistic based on where she's gonna be. You know, they say in the blog post 4-star Firestar, so I actually should have only done 4 stars on this. But Cloak, Dagger, and Deathpool, this is where they're at. Now they're going up against this team here. Not a big Noir, not a big 2099, but a gigantic Weaver and a gigantic Eternals. We brought in Dormammu as well. Not sure if this was a very fair fight, but Dagger is the character Blitz on Tuesday. All right, thank you, brother James. All All right, so this is the footage here, and yeah, this is what they do against a Tangle. This is what they're supposed to do. I'm not sure if I misplayed this, but or they're just too low, and maybe the Tangled Web and those guys were a little too big, but it did not go well. This is what happens here. I'm trying to figure out what those abilities do. She has the charges. Weaver goes first, so I'm thinking maybe the key to this team might be Gwenpool. She has so much added there for Cosmic Crucible. Not really a good option for an attack here. Everybody has stuff. We lose a few of their characters, even with Dormammu there. I'm not sure who the best fifth on this team would be before Gwenpool gets here. And then they're dead. They're dead. That's it. The fight is almost over. We might quit out here. But yeah, Icarus is huge. Cersei is huge. It's based on the characters I have in my roster right now. And we don't even stand a chance here. So that was my experience on the test server with that team. Little disappointing with the footage there. I thought they were going to be a little better than that. But maybe we need the rest of the team, and maybe they need to be up to that same power level as the rest of the team. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this footage. Let me know your thoughts on this Tangled Web room and the counters by the new warrior team. So that is it, guys. Firestar is coming as a new character. Gamma got a little nerfed, and Weaver said, yeah, not in my house on that. So Weaver is just too big for this. So that is it. Have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more Marvel Strike Force content. If you like this video and it did help you planning for the week, then give it a like. It does help the YouTube algorithm. Check me out on social media. We're going to post the match results there tomorrow, and maybe I'll try to do a little video edit and post it on Instagram as well. And then we should have the match from this Saturday up later. So that is it, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Stay hydrated, stay positive, and I'll see you guys next week. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Have a great weekend, guys.